This time you find us leaving Portland Marina, making our way around Portland Bill. We visit Hall Sands, Loo and Goran Haven before we make our way back into the Fell River. We make our way down the east coast of Portland Bill, where we hope to take the inner channel and then make our way across Lyme Bay. So it's Church Cove. We're staying close in as we come down towards the headland, which is just ahead of us now. Portland Bill's there. Still about a mile and a half, and then we'll go round. Hopefully it's as peaceful as this. So we're just coming round past Portland Bill. The wind's beginning to fill in now, so hopefully we can get under sail and get the mainsail sorted. With a bit of swell. Nothing lucky. So you stay in nice and close as you go around Portland Bill. You go around the headland within a few hundred yards of the shoreline. It did start to get a little bit lumpy as we approached the headland. It was only for a few hundred yards, and then things settled back down again. So we've had a bit of a disaster. In the scheme of things, I suppose it's nothing much. I can sort it out once we get at anchor or whatever. But the in-mast furling mainsail is getting stuck up there by the frost freeze. So we're motor sailing at the moment. I can only maintain about 3.5 knots, which is the main, and with Genoa and mizzen. So we've got the engine in, motor sailing, and we're heading for Dartmouth. Changed our plans slightly. We're not going into Dartmouth now. We're going to go to a place called Hall Sands, which is about another 10 miles further up the coast. While we've got light, everyone's motoring now. It's not enough wind, so I don't feel so bad. I've still not been able to get the main sail unstuck. Perhaps have to have a look at that tomorrow. Once we get to Hall Sands, have a bit more time. Oh, we've got dolphins coming. We're not on a collision course with that ship ahead, but it's huge, absolutely huge. Thank you. Dolphins, move right to them. There they are. I'm not sure whether this camera will pick it up. But there's another load out of dolphins out there. You can see them there travelling really fast. See a little puffs of as they're coming up. Splashes. see the headland we're going to now, just up ahead of us. See Phyllis Anne as well in the distance. She's going to be in there quite a bit before us. She's going to let us know whether the anchorage is calm, whether we need to divert to Dartmouth. So we've come into our anchorage at Hall Sands. It's been a long day. 60 miles under engine. We're here, and it means a short day tomorrow. And we'll be at Plymouth, Core Sands, leave around 11. See if we can get the main fixed before we go. Dartmouth is right over there. It seems like quite a nice anchorage. It's meant to be mud and sand. Sandy beach over there. So, as you know, we came into Hall Sands last night. Beautiful little anchorage. Been reading up on the village, and you can see all remnants of buildings just there on the edge of the cliffs, and a few here. And apparently that's where the village was, and they moved all the shingle for some sort of project back in the 1800s, and then the village got destroyed by a storm as a result, and the last person moved out of the old village in 1917, I think. At least that's what I've read. A shame. You just see the old buildings there, so the village would have been here. But it is a lovely spot. But we're moving on today to Core Sands, and then hopefully tomorrow to Loo, because our son's got a rowing competition and we want to try and meet up with him. Looks like somebody's coming in to anchor. So we're just leaving Hall Sands now. Lovely little anchorage, work a stop, the wind's in the right direction. Would like to have a little bit longer then, gone ashore, but need to get on. Start point ahead of us, going round past Salcombe, then down on past the River Yelm and into Core Sands today. 25 mile with the tide, saying 4 hours 50 minutes. Let's see. Beautiful day. Not a lot of wind. There we're just coming round past start point. See the tidal race in there. It's not much. Busy, lots of boats out. This piece of headland, coastline from start point all the way up and through, just so pretty. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up. And just round this headland, then you go into Salcombe. But obviously we're carrying straight on, doing between 5.5 6 knots over the ground. I should start to kick in shortly. At least 100 litres an hour compared to my 3. I'm just coming past the entrance now to Sulcombe, which is over there. Sits in that valley. Bolt Head just up here. We've got to go around that, and then it's about another 15 miles or so to Corsan. Getting a bit more spicy out here now. Wind's picked up. This one over here we've been watching, got to be motor sailing because of the angle of the wind, but they've been coming right out of the water, half the hull out of the water otherwise. Yeah, a little bit lumpy. So we made our way round to Corsan, where we stayed overnight. And then the following morning we left to make our way down to So we're just leaving Corsan and going round to Loo, where our son's got a rowing race, so hoping we can get down there and anchor out, see what it's like. Hoping it provides us good shelter like Corsan's did. Lovely boat over there. It's come in last night. Anchorage is quite busy, but quite a few went back yesterday afternoon. It's a bit mizzly, but the sun's meant to be coming out. I'm not sure if we'll be able to sail. There's not a lot of wind. We're hoping. We've got the sail fixed, managed to get it out. Ian from our buddy boat, Phyllis Anne, came over and helped us get the sail out this morning. Thankfully we didn't have to get up the mast. See what the day brings. It's only 10 miles to Loo, so it's a short one. So it's quite blustery once we got round the headland. Unfortunately the wind was right on the nose. I'm just pointing out the back of the leech here that's flapping all over the place. I did manage to fix that later on. Loo's just ahead of us there. It's not too far to go. And as we made our way to Loo, the sun started to come out. And we actually ended up having a really lovely sail. You alright, Till? It's more like it, isn't it? Hey? Smelling all the land. Come by, Till. So, back under full sail again now. Doing 4.5, 5 knots. Loo's just ahead. Been a funny old day. Sun's out now. That fleet of racing boats are obviously heading off down to Falmouth. So there's a lot of gaffs out today. Seen a few of them when we were in Falmouth, so obviously a few of them have come up today. There must be, as I say, a regrettable. A few boats sailing around. Just careful and keep an eye out now. Beautiful to see them all. Got one over here on our starboard. Still doing about 3.5 knots now. Wind's died up. We're coming into Loo. So keep an eye on this one. So we've come ashore at Loo, and there's a colony of nesting egrets, we think, over there. At least that's what we're being told. All the water's out at the moment. Water comes all the way up here. Gonna get a coffee and then walk back to the beach. It's very busy, as we expected.
Good girl.
So there's hardly anybody on this beach, but on the other beach it's rammed. There's the geeks going out to row,
I just think Tilly looks a bit.
and we're out over there.
It's a breed.
I know, but she looks very bad. Where?
Hey, over here. got to be an old smuggler's cave by the looks of things, looking at that. It goes back a long way. Hasn't it been? So we had a great day out walking around Looe. Visited a nice coffee shop. The town was really busy, but very picturesque. So we've just rode back from Looe. Been there all day. Been a lovely day. Watched the rowing. My lad and his crew won their race, which is nice. And then you've got all the luggers out here, I think they're all called. Have come in and anchored up. And a few have gone into Looe as well. Looe was very busy, but lovely. And the anchorage is quite calm, so hopefully we'll have a decent night's sleep before we set off tomorrow to wherever we decide to go. Not sure yet. This is the anchorage this morning. Just spitting with rain, unfortunately. Everyone's starting to move. A few boats going. And we're getting ready packed up to go about 10. Head down to Mevagissey, or at least to that area and anchor out. That's our boat. So the wind's filling in nicely now. Got 10 knots. Doing 3.5 knots. 4 knots occasionally. And full sail. So motoring again. Wind's died right off. Had a funny day today. Had really heavy showers as well. And we're just going here tonight, going to anchor out in that bay. So we've come into Goran Haven. It's busy, but it's Sunday, so you expect that. Motorboats obviously bombing up and down. Hopefully things will calm down later on. Pretty place. We're in 10 metres of water. No, it's not about 10 metres, 3 metres of water. It's low tide. I'm just going to relax as much as we can. So just leaving. So we're just leaving Goran Haven through the minefield of pots. Loads out, and we're making our way to Falmouth. So we are under sail. Come out from behind that little headland over here. The wind's starting to fill as we come in round Dublin Point over there, and we're heading down towards that sailboat, so people see out Falmouth. Just making our way up again past my little yacht club, which is over there. All the little dinghies out up here, or yachts. I'm guessing they're dinghies. Just making our way up past the channel. We're just leaving the River Fell. Spent 10 days here and we're off to the Scillies now. Didn't film much. That's where we stayed on Turnaware on the pontoon there. And we're just making our way out now. In the next video, we make the 60-mile crossing to the Isles of Scilly, where we visit St Mary's, Tresco and Briar. The Scillies are absolutely stunning. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.